Welcome, a serious discussion, a counterattack podcast with your hosts, myself, Josh.
Hello, I'm Alan.
Damn it, Alan. Why? Why?
Because no,
Whatever.
Are we continuing?
oh yeah, we are.
Okay. I'm Mr. Jeb.
I'm just gonna stroke out. That's all that's gonna happen. Is I'm just gonna have a stroke. I'm just gonna find me slumped over
Your
my
brain
computer.
will be stronger from the
The bleeding will kill me. Whatever. This is a serious discussion with Josh, Alan, and Jeb. Welcome to all like three of you who will see this. Hopefully everyone enjoys this. On the docket, we've got plenty of things to discuss, particularly Marvel, since Endgame just came out. Captain Marvel came out earlier this month, and Spider-Man Far From Home comes out this summer. So we're going into the next phase of Marvel after Endgame, which should be interesting since they're doing away with a handful of their flagship heroes and movies and characters and all that jazz, and trying to like slide in some of the younger actors that aren't going to get all, raggedy looking in the next couple years. Not everyone's Robert Downey Jr.
Well, they haven't actually like released anything about the new, I guess, part. Wait, what is it called? Like everything after
Phase
Endgame?
4.
Yeah, like
Phase
Yeah,
4.
Phase 4. I think the only thing that we know is like the Spider-Man movie, right?
I've heard. Go ahead.
Yeah, Phase 4 starts with Spider-Man officially, I want to say. And I think it's this is depressing. It's going to be the first movie without a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, that's. Oof. But I've heard that because of the Fox merger and stuff, they're going to work the Fantastic Four in, and I've heard rumors of Doom being this coming arc's big bad, which would be pretty cool
Oh, that would be
because
awesome.
Doctor Doom is an amazing villain.
I heard they were talking about like a standalone self that was
Oh, who?
for Doctor Doom.
Oh, a Doom standalone?
That would be good. I would be
But
down.
I don't know if they're actually going to do that or not.
I think that was with Fox, though. I think that was Fox who wanted to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, so far fandom has Phase 4 as being the Black Widow movie, The Eternals, Doctor Strange 2, Black Panther 2, Shang-Chi, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Thor 4 too.
Thor 4, and then Spider-Man. Spider-Man has to be part of Phase 4 since it's after Endgame.
yeah. Because I thought I read somewhere like it takes place like an hour or two after.
Oh, Far From Home?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like immediately after.
Like an hour after Endgame. What?
Like that's where the movie starts. I think.
That's gonna be
That
real
seems
weird.
ridiculous. It feels like it should. If that's true, I don't think that. I don't like that. I feel like it should be like a few months after, because like half of the planet's gone, and then everything is okay. Like that's got to be jarring.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, because there's a 5-year time jump in Endgame, so like those people are gone for fucking 5 years. That's not like that is noticeable. People who were snapped away are the same age when they were snapped away versus like the people who stayed. They're just 5 years older.
That's got to be so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious who like they're gonna try to make the new flagship, since Iron Man and Captain America were pretty much, well, Iron Man was the face of Marvel, and they're trying to move away and have all of these new people jump in.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I feel like they'll make her and maybe like Spider-Man the big two.
And weren't they trying to like? I mean, even in 3, there were the Avengers that were
You were
the
breaking up,
ones
Jeb.
that. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, in Phase 3, for they had the Avengers that were like, what was it? The Hawk guy, and then I think the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, Hawkeye and
And
Scarlet Witch.
yeah. Like, weren't they kind of like the newer Avengers or whatever? They were like the tier 2 Avengers, I guess, while the actual Avengers were going and doing.
Oh.
I mean, Black Panther is also a possibility to be like to step up and be like one of the leaders.
Oh yeah, that's
They're making like a lot of money, and he's got like a lot of attention on that right now. And plus, Black Panther 2 is going to be coming out too. I think when does that come out? It's got to be
They're all expected.
2021. I think 2021. I think was when it comes out.
Yeah, Phase 4 is supposed to be 2020 to 2024. I am wrong about this. Phase 3 ends with Spider-Man Far From Home. So that's
Oh,
the
it ends.
last. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little weird, but whatever.
Oh, it's going to be the first Phase 4 then. Like,
That's a good question.
Hmm.
That is a good question.
world we never.
was it going to be like the Black Widow movie? Because I know that is. I think that's. Has that begun filming? It's supposed to come out like spring. Like it's supposed to be out next year or something.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about.
Oh wait,
Black
no, it's a
Widow.
prequel, so of course it wouldn't. No, it's going to be a prequel, I think. So never mind, never mind. So I don't think that'll count. Huh. That's a very good question. What the hell? Because I know because the Falcon and Winter Soldier are going to have their own TV series. Is it going to be Black Panther 2 then?
Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 3, since James Gunn is back directing after his whole firing for his weird pedophile jokes. Yeah.
There's let's see, I got a list up here. Doctor Strange 2 will be coming out. That's going to be November 5th, 2020. It looks like all the movies are going to be 2021
Yeah.
or come around then. Yeah, because then they're coming out with the Scarlet Witch and Vision movie called WandaVision.
What?
Yeah, that's what the movie's entitled to be called. What the
Prop person who did that.
let's call it WandaVision.
I
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I don't know how I even feel about the movie. I don't really care much for either character. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really. I've. I know very well. I guess Scarlet Witch is cooler, but no, I don't know. I'm just not feeling her in the MCU.
I always thought they were gonna put had where she like get rid of 9% of the.
Yeah, I'd be more interested in seeing her with like Magneto and stuff. Like, I want to see how the X-Men, because they're supposed to come, right? Aren't they going to be in the MCU? Like, don't they want them in
They've
there?
officially said it, but they said if they do, it won't be for a while. At least
Okay.
4 years.
That's a little disappointing.
Unless they're just like lying to us.
Probably got to figure out whatever they want to do. Oh, wait, hold on.
Well.
They've actually got an announced date for when they want to. Well, no, is that New Mutants? No. Okay, they're saying 2023 for X-Men. Oof, that is a while. Yeah, you're right. 4 years.
I guess it's fine because X-Men Dark Phoenix still comes out in a couple months. And X-Men kind of feels like it's just been on a downward spiral as of late.
Yeah, I don't even care anything about it. Like, I'll
Yeah.
probably end up seeing it like after it comes out, or like not even theaters.
Yeah, I don't know. The trailers look just lackluster. Just not that great. Which is sad because the whole Phoenix thing was cool, but it doesn't seem like they're doing a really great job.
It needs to be an over time kind of deal instead of randomly thrown out there for a movie. Like lead up to it. Like, and it's an event. Like it should be led up to, not like, oh well, Jean Grey's just she's possessed by the Phoenix Force and it's going batshit crazy. Let's go stop her for this movie.
It
Lead up
starts
to
and
that
concludes
movie instead
all
of
in
just. What was that?
Oh, it starts and concludes all in one movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird. It is. They're just not going to be able to do it justice without cutting out all of this additional crap, and it's just kind of like, do better.
Fucked up with Apocalypse too. That movie was ass.
Oh, that made me sad.
Oh, I bet. I thought about it when I saw it. I was like, what is Jeb going to think about this? Because he loves Apocalypse.
I saw that movie. I was like, I think the first like 5 or 10 minutes, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good, and then it just went to hell.
Like, oh, look at this train wreck happen in front of me.
Yep.
Ugh.
I don't know. Like ever since, like First Class was good, and I guess what was it Days of Future Past? That was all right, but God, Apocalypse was just. Just did not enjoy that movie at all.
Yeah, I don't know. All the changes they've made and how it played out, it just could have been done so much better. And it just wasn't. And it just freaking wasn't. But hey, they probably won't make another X-Men movie after Dark Phoenix unless a miracle happens and it makes just a whole bunch of money. Meaning that we'll be able to have the X-Men under Disney's.
It's gonna be interesting.
I just want them to like. I want them to change all the people in it, but I don't want to watch another origin story.
Yeah, I'm tired of origin stories. Those seriously need to just fucking stop in comic book movies. Like, just stop it. It's been overdone. At this point, I think most people know most comic book characters' origin stories by now. That was like the big thing with Green Lantern. Like, shit, why can't you just thrust him into something else? Because that movie sucked. That was the worst comic book movie I think I've seen. I'd have to think of the other trashy ones I've seen, but God, that one was just soul crushing, disappointing.
Yeah.
Except for the actor who played Sinestro.
Yeah,
They had him and Kilowog. The casting was good. The movie was dog shit. Bollocks.
Bollocks. Bollocks. Yeah, it definitely could have been better. For the love of God, I don't know why they chose to do the CGI paint.
Instead of him actually just wearing a suit.
Yeah, it's weird why they would decide on something like that.
I want to say maybe it was a cost thing, but it'd be cheaper in the end just to make the suit instead of spending thousands of dollars on
CGI
that.
paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that just brings up all kinds of failures that DC has run into.
Oh, I don't even want to like think about DC anymore.
Well,
Shazam
Shazam was good. Shazam's good.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Okay, I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like I feel like DC, if they can capitalize from like Aquaman and Shazam, because Aquaman was great too.
Yeah.
Like they can go upwards. Like they're on the up and up. I feel like they're learning their lessons, and I'm hopeful with them.
I can see that.
So I just I love Batman, but I kind of just don't even want to see him or Superman on the screen for like a while now.
Right.
But I know that Batman movie is being made, so I'm like, well, shit. Well, I hope.
Is the Batman movie still? Well, it was probably still being made, but Ben Affleck's not like.
Oh, they've got it. The actor replacement.
Yeah.
They've that's been what's his name? Let me go look it up. Let me.
So I don't know. It really turned around with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam.
Wonder Woman was good. I enjoyed Wonder Woman.
Yeah, like that was.
I actually didn't.
All right, we have a
I
dissenter.
Pretty easy to please, though. I'm not gonna lie, but like it was really close to the comics, and I just enjoyed it. Considering what we had been getting, like I felt like it was way better.
That's true. Batman Superman was just such a disappointment. And then Doomsday. Doomsday is the biggest disappointment I've ever.
Was he? Yeah, that movie it's just a mess. I get that they can't make things like sometimes as close to the comics as we want them to, but that was just, man. Why not make like Bizarro?
Oh, that would be cool to see.
Why not make Bizarro? Because he's like sort of a clone-ish Superman. I mean, he's totally different, but like that makes more sense in my head than fucking Doomsday, who they could have saved him for like a bigger event too or something, but I don't know. I feel like they don't think the long term. They just want to throw it out, make the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they're not interconnected as well as they should be.
Marvel does a great job at that.
They
I'm pretty sure they plan this shit out like years in advance, and they keep it to the best they can.
Well, yeah, didn't they the Justice League movie, like they introduced Flash and Cyborg before their movies were even like
Yes.
usually when you do like a huge like get together movie, you have each of the people have their own movies beforehand. So like they just kind of skipped that. They were like, yeah, let's get this out as fast as we can.
You've got to establish the characters and stuff, but they don't. DC does it ass backwards for some reason.
Yeah. Like Zack Snyder, his weird dark take on everything was just not the right direction to go. It looks like they made a mistake there. Which is sad because he's done a lot of really good movies, but Justice League was not one of them.
There's banter and stuff in the comics. Like there's actually like, humor and stuff. It's not all dark, fucking grim. Oh god, everything's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's sad because there's a lot of movies that he's done that have been good. He did 300 and Watchmen.
Watchmen was all right.
I actually just rewatched that and I'm reading the book again, or like the compilation of the comics. And I remember the movie being better than I thought it actually is.
Yeah, I watched it again. I was like, it was a good adaptation. It's probably one of the better comic book to film adaptations, but I don't know. I feel like something was missing, but that could just be because maybe I just enjoy the comics more. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably what it is, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
The Batman is supposed to come out in June 2021. I don't think they even shot it. Or have they?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. The only thing I've seen was the Joker movie. Like
Now
the
that
trailer
looks
for
like it'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I like him more than what's his name from Suicide Squad.
Jared Leto.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so. Did you hear about the shit he did on set? Like he
No.
sent them a dead pig and stuff, like his co-workers. And he'd mail Margot Robbie. I think that's her name, right? Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn.
Yep.
But yeah, he sent her like a dead rat as his package in a package or something. Like this method acting, and then there's just being a fucking outright crazy person. I feel like why would like that's too extreme. Don't fucking do that. Like what the fuck?
Oh,
But here's the thing though. Maybe that was actually just publicity to get people talking. Like, oh god, he's so crazy on set. He'll be a great Joker. So part of me thinks it maybe could be that because we don't know if they're actual true stories. It's just all hearsay.
this is true.
If it's true though, calm the fuck down, man. Stop it.
Just chill.
I guess you can't do it anymore. But the fuck.
Also true, since now we've got Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. An origin story Joker too. Which, I don't know. If they do it well, it could be fine. But based on Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and Leto's Joker, they just aren't related. So it's just going to be confusing moving forward.
Yeah, I feel like they have fucked up their timeline a bit with that. Like, so did he become this guy, or was that guy even the real Joker? What the fuck's going on?
What's happening?
Who the hell knows? DC. Actually, I don't think they're considering that in the DCU anymore. Like, aren't they doing like a new continuity? Aren't they saying like from these movies on are going to be a part of it? Did they say that, or are they just? I think I remember reading that, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Fuck, I'd have to go.
It would be smart of them just to sit down and plan out the movies and how they want it to like connect. That would be smart. That would be what DC should do. Will they do it? Probably not. Why? I don't know.
I feel like they'll have to. I mean, I think they've hopefully realized how bad they fucked up.
Yeah, come to terms
Oh
with
yeah,
their mistakes.
okay. They've just canceled it. Yeah, they've just canceled it to focus on individual projects.
Would they cancel?
The DCU EU. So it's just
No.
what I'm thinking they're doing is they're just going to do a lot of standalones, and then they're going to slowly build it, which is the right way to go about it. That's kind of what Marvel did. Of course, Marvel had the like lead ups to other movies at the end, so I guess maybe not.
Yeah, but it started like so small because I think wasn't it Iron Man where all it was Nick Fury popping in and he's like, I'm starting this initiative, and that was it. So,
Yeah.
like it wasn't like, oh yeah, come see us in Avengers next year.
Because then they did in the Hulk too. Because Iron Man, remember the one with Norton? It had
yeah, because they met in the bar and he was like, I need your help or something like that.
Yeah.
That's true. Even small things, the stories worked well as a standalone, and then they're able to come together.
Yeah. It's established. Yes, they're in the same universe, and they build from there. Plan things out, have people react accordingly to whatever happens in the world, yada yada, and you're good. You just don't fucking throw people at people. The movies would make no sense.
And then like if people don't like your character choices or whatever, and now you're stuck with it's
Pretty much.
Yeah, being stuck with trash is not good.
right.
Absolute trash. And DC's got some of the best villains too, which,
Yeah, they do.
Darkseid. I mean, Doomsday, sort of. Not thinking about Batman, Superman, Doomsday.
Doomsday is
but-
good if you just want like an action movie. That's just fighting. But I guess that's most. I guess that's most comic book things. But like, that's all he really adds.
Yeah.
Brainiac. Why haven't they done like a Brainiac movie? He could actually be an event or something. Like like Captain America: Civil War. Like Cap was like, of course, the main character, but like all the side characters and shit were there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Doomsday, or more so Brainiac, could be like the villain in one of those type. That would be cool.
That would be pretty sweet. It just sucks that DC just dropped the ball so early on, and it just kind of like screwed with everything so much. Really
I
sucks.
feel like they just wanted money, and they were just people
just,
buy this anyway, go see this anyway.
just trying to cash
Well, it's
in.
also
Yeah,
desperation because of how successful Marvel's being. They're like, well, we need to like get our cut of it or whatever. Like they
Yeah.
can't let Marvel dominate, or then they'll never have a chance.
They want to make that money.
Which I think is probably the wrong way to go about doing it. It's like,
it was. They should have planned it up.
right.
Ugh. Just no, screw Marvel. Moving on. Something else that comes out that I know I'm stoked for. Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Oh God, please not this.
So,
I have so much more faith in this than I do the 2014.
so what happened recently was I saw that like when the first trailer came out for this new Godzilla, I was like, oh okay, I'm looking forward to it. And then I saw on Netflix they had that animated Godzilla, like the 3 movies, and I watched that and I was like, okay, that wasn't that great. and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and watch Final Wars. And I went and did that, and I was like, okay, I'm happy now.
Yeah, the Netflix trilogy should be ignored.
I did not enjoy those either. Like, the story is kind of boring, and let's be real, that weird CGI animation is
Yeah.
just so jarring. Like, I don't like
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
so off-putting.
And all the storylines and all the how they matched it together was stupid. It's like, oh, Godzilla, and then Godzilla didn't actually fight anyone except King Ghidorah in the third one, and that was weird.
If you call that a fight.
Yeah.
None of those were really fights. Those were really disappointing.
Oh, Mecha Godzilla. He's gonna fight Mecha Godzilla in the second movie in the trilogy,
Fucking
and
city.
yeah, some stupid living metal city. Is like, no,
Oh, that pissed me off. I was like, it's a
No.
fucking city.
King Ghidorah is a entity that exists in another dimension that can do stuff, but
You can only see him, you can't touch him.
but he can touch you because
Yeah.
time warps differently around here. It's like, stop. I want monster fighting, not whatever this is.
Kind of fucking drugs play on thinking about that. But you know, God, I didn't have much hype for the animated series though. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because it followed out. When did that come out? It was like 2014, 15 too, right? Didn't it? Or was
Uh,
it
that was more recent,
Yeah, because I think the newest one wasn't that like
last year.
yeah.
maybe the pain of 2014 still lingered, and I was just disappointed because like
Was 2014 the one with
that's the one we
Ken
saw.
Watanabe?
Yeah, where we were
Where
like,
they
oh,
showed Godzilla for like 3 minutes out of a 2 hour movie.
well, he was there for like the last 30 minutes, and then it was like maybe 10 minutes the other 1 hour and 30 minutes. I
Yeah.
just the biggest thing was fucking Brian Cranston and like was like
Oh.
set up to be the main character. And I was like, okay, cool. He'll be great as a scientist. I'm fucking I'm Joe I'm fucking oh
You're ready
I'm
for it.
excited for this. I'm ready. My body is ready. But no, he dies so quickly. And his fucking cardboard cutout son who has no personality is the fucking main character. I wanted that whole family to fucking die in the movie. Give me the fucking monsters. I don't give a fuck about these fucks. Make Ken Watanabe the new main character. He's fucking cool and great. Not these fucking cardboard cutout pieces of fucking shit.
For a minute there, I thought they were like the people from the Transformer movies.
Oh god.
Ugh. Well, Transformers isn't coming back in its old incarnation. They're starting over from this Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie, actually.
It gives him more to work with, and Michael Bay can't like create scripts based on his weird acid trips.
Real, it's really good because of John Cena.
John Cena. I wish I could see him in the movie.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've heard from a lot of Transformer fans that hated the Michael Bay movies. That this is actually good and a fun movie. So I'm like, oh, I'll check this out sometime. I'm gonna go out of my way to see it. I'm gonna be real. I don't give a fuck about Bumblebee.
It wasn't bad, and it had more Transformers. It was legitimately done. It's just like Michael Bay. Watching all of Michael Bay's movies, what is happening here? It's like, and then they're from space, and there's another race that created them, and they had these metal bombs that made stuff, and all of this. And then the next one, Optimus Prime is part of the Knights of the Round Table, and he has a sword, and they were on Earth before, and all of this other stuff. It's like, what have you done?
Oh, he did. He smoked like a bunch of meth and had a fever dream, and then just inserted robots wherever a character was in his dreams.
Ugh. God.
Fucking no. I don't know. I don't know their logic. Crazy shit. But yeah, Godzilla looks like it has a lot of promise. I'm excited.
What does?
The new Godzilla movie.
King of the
Oh,
Monsters, yeah. It looks like it's going to be more monster focused, which is great. And there's
Yeah.
Yes.
Godzilla versus Kong, and
2020 next year.
yeah, 2020.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but I haven't seen anything. I guess they're
It
keeping
just wrapped up. Yeah, they're keeping
Oh,
it super
okay.
secret. I've heard some rumors of who might be the main bad guy in that. Because they're not going to wind up just fighting each
They're
other
gonna
one on one.
buddy
They're going to
team.
yeah, and I've heard
Yeah.
of who might be the big bad. I'm very interested in that, but I can't say it because I haven't seen King of the Monsters, and apparently the scene is at the end of King of the Monsters after credits.
Oh,
So I potentially have been spoiled.
oh,
I don't know. But this guy that I have watched is a pretty reliable source, so I'm like, I've just spoiled myself. Yay.
ouch.
Well, I guess it's not a spoiler. So we know King Ghidorah is getting beat, right?
Yeah, like they're fighting. He's gonna lose.
So from what I've heard, like, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to spoil anything because if it's, I don't want to be a spoiler.
Yeah, I
let's just say there's a group in the movie that's coming out that maybe make a monster in Godzilla versus King Kong that's name starts with a
Donkey Kong?
yes. Yes. Donkey Kong. Godzilla and King Kong must defeat the okay.
Hey, you got to
And
watch
Diddy
those
Kong's gonna be in there
barrels.
too.
Yep. Climb up this huge mountain. He's just throwing barrels at him from the top. Got to rescue some Princess Godzilla. It's just another Godzilla in like a dress.
Princess Godzilla.
Yeah.
All right, this is turning into a Michael Bay film of weirdness.
Like I'd watch that movie over Michael Bay film.
It's like, and then this happened. It's like, are you sure? I was like, yes. Yes, I am. It's like, all right. All right.
Yeah, if this movie does good though, Toho has said, well, I guess if this and versus Kong does well, that they're going to let Universal do more with this universe there, which is pretty cool. Because then Toho is going to like, oh, was that?
What about the Shin Godzilla? Like,
Oh, that's ended, dude. They were going to do it too, but they said, nah, we want to make our own universe like Marvel. Toho is going to do that. They're going to make their own movies alongside the Universal if Universal
Gotcha.
does well. Good for them because that means more money, but people probably might get like Godzilla burnout. That's the biggest. That happened like in the 2000s, right? Because like it was pumping out Godzilla movies every fucking year
That's
or
true.
every year and a half or so.
Final
Yeah, because
Wars
wasn't
was,
it like around 2003?
Yeah. They had Godzilla 2000 versus was it Megagarus? Megagarus, the big dragonfly thing, right? Yeah, Megagarus. And they had two Mechagodzilla movies, which were they were all right. They had All Out Attack, which was a great movie with Ghost Godzilla. The Final Wars. I think that was it for the 2000s.
Yeah, I think Final Wars ended it, and then it was however many years till the newer stuff came out.
And Final Wars is a badass movie.
Yeah,
Final Wars.
It's like top 3 best Godzilla movies of all time, easy. Well, from my list anyway, I guess. Probably top 2 actually.
It's definitely up there.
I'd
I
have to
agree.
I'd have to look through. I'd have to watch a lot of Godzilla movies to maybe it might be number 1. It has a oh god, I really enjoyed that movie. It might be my number 1. Yeah. It's been a while since I've watched a lot of Godzilla movies, so I'd have to rewatch them, and that's a task in itself because there's so
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. I just went straight to Final Wars. I was like, yeah, I know I enjoyed this, so I'm going to watch it again.
The Destroyer movie was good. All the '90s are great. Those movies are fantastic. Maybe the Mothra one's pretty weak, but versus Super Mecha Godzilla is great. That's a great movie. Violante, that was all right. That was all right.
Violante. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad that it's coming out next month, so there's 32, 33 days left for King of the Monsters, and we'll get more info on Godzilla versus King Kong.
I find it weird that it's not coming out Labor Day weekend, right? It's coming like the 31st.
The weekend after.
Yeah.
That's so weird to me. What comes out?
Memorial Day
Lib-
weekend.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Memorial Day. What's coming out Memorial Day weekend then? Because like, there's always that one movie that's huge. I thought it'd be Godzilla this year.
That's a good
I'm gonna
question.
look to
That is a good question.
Let's see. Aladdin.
Ugh.
no.
Oh wait, no, never mind. This movie's playing there. Oh, okay. Let's see. Coming movies. Here's coming out this calendar. Where's?
What is it? May 28th.
Oh yeah, Aladdin, Brightburn, Booksmart, Ad Astra. Are those are coming out that weekend? There's like nothing
Nothing big's coming out.
around that. Well, John Wick 3, but that's like the 17th.
Yeah, there's.
And then Detective Pikachu's May 10th.
They're
So-
probably banking on Aladdin for like the nostalgia and all that stuff.
Man, that movie
I
looks
don't-
like
I don't see it as being like a huge blockbuster movie though.
it's not going to be as good as the old Aladdin.
Yeah.
Like the trailer I saw last gave me some hope for it being all decent, but it's just not going to be. The old one's so classic, and that I don't think it's going to.
Yeah, Robin
Yeah.
Williams left such an impression that it's just kind of like, I don't really want anyone else. Sorry.
Will Smith's genie is just a meme and makes me laugh, but like not in the way I should be laughing at. Not like how I laughed at Robin Williams as a genie.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking at the movies coming out and it says Justice League Part 2 is June 14th. Is that
What?
true?
What? No. What?
No.
Are you? You're on the wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, like 3 movies ahead of it on June 14th is The Dead Don't Die, and I assume that was this
The
year.
fuck? Yeah, that's this year. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Your list is fucked up.
I'm on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh,
What?
When I clicked on it, it says it's a 404 not found. So I don't know why the hell that was
okay.
up.
Yeah, they fucked up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what were you saying? Like June 14th?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
was-
one I have has like Shaft, the MIB International, and The Dead Don't Die, and The Last Black Man in San Francisco. What? What is that about? What the fuck?
Hmm.
Huh?
The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Oh, it's based off of a book.
I'm less interested. If it was a movie about San Francisco now, where all the hobos are just shitting in the street and it's just disgusting and used needles everywhere, that'd actually be a horrible movie. I wouldn't want to watch that, but it'd at least be a thing.
I have no idea what this movie's about. What the fuck?
But that is a movie I'm excited for. The Dead Don't Die.
I've not heard anything about that. What is that about?
It is a new zombie movie with Adam Driver. It's actually got like an ensemble cast. Adam Driver, Bill Murray, a bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
I really haven't seen much about it. I only came across it by accident, but it looks legit. Yeah. Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Tilda Swinton, Chloe Savini, Steve Buscemi, Danny Glover. Like, there's...
Oh, wow. They've got a lot of people in it. Holy shit.
Yeah. A lot of people that are just playing zombies. RZA, I guess Selena Gomez, Iggy Pop.
What?
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of... there's a lot
This
of
in the
legit people.
50s?
It's legit people. The dead don't die. I don't know how Iggy Pop's gonna be in this movie. That dude's like 70 something. Like the amount of drug abuse that man has probably endured.
This looks like it's gonna be a pretty good movie. It's pretty fun.
Mm-mm-mm. It does. It looks really good. I'm pretty excited for it because there really hasn't been any other good zombie movies to come out. Like,
It's kind of been. I've been okay with that though. Like, I feel like we got too many zombies at some point. I needed a break.
there's definitely oversaturation. There's still kind of oversaturation with, well, not with movies, but with the TV shows, with The
The Walking Dead needs
Dead.
to just end.
Yeah, it's taken so many just kind of dumb turns and twists. It's just, I'm not really interested in you anymore.
Josh, what was that movie we saw? The one where they like brought back people in the war.
Overlord.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good because they were really like subtle about it. It wasn't like, oh, there's millions of zombies
Yeah,
and
they did the
yeah.
whole mad scientist experiment where they were zombies, kind of, but then they were like super soldiers. Like that was not actually that bad. That was done in a pretty legit way.
Right.
Have you guys seen Train to Busan?
Yes.
That's a fantastic zombie movie.
Yeah, I
last
watched
of-
it like a couple months ago, I think.
That movie is so good.
Yeah. Train to Busan is easily one of the better zombie movies to come out. I mean, Dawn of the Dead, the remake that came out in like what 2001, 2002.
Yeah, that was a good movie too.
Yeah, there were rumors that there's 2004 was Dawn of the Dead. That they're making a sequel. Like a legit planned
Is it
sequel.
gonna be Day?
I don't know. I have no idea. What is
Dawn
it?
of the Dead 2.
Oh. The sequel was canceled. But Netflix has revived the project, and Zack Snyder's set to come back. So I don't know. We might get the actual sequel since he wrote the script for the original sequel, Army of the Dead. So, it might
Okay.
not be dead project just yet.
Cool. I'd be down to watch that. Better than a lot of the stuff.
That's true, but that's not actually saying too much. Like that's a real low bar.
Yeah, that's fair. It's that one French zombie movie that it was like in this apartment complex. Have you guys ever seen that?
I
It's
know
like a
what you're
French
talking
zombie
about.
movie. I can't remember the name.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
What was it called? The Horde. The Horde. That's it, I think.
I think so.
You ever seen that, Jeff?
I have not.
It's a pretty good movie.
I'm still kind of
This crazy old French.
I'm still bitter over the 28 weeks later not getting made, or the sequel to 28 weeks later.
Mm.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Right? Like it should have been.
There's a lot of
such
movies
good
that could have got sequels.
Yeah, just didn't. They just put the kibosh on them early.
Yeah.
It's a real bummer.
Speaking of zombie movies, Zombieland 2 finally comes out this year. That
What is that, like 15 years later or something?
yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters with you and other Josh.
God. Zombieland 2 came out in 2000, or Zombieland came out in 2009, so a decade later.
Oh.
Yep.
Zombieland Double. I haven't seen a trailer for this.
It's out. I've seen the trailer.
Weird. Yeah. Oof. Filming began January 2019, ended in March.
Wow.
That was quick. Real quick.
What in the hell? There's a Terminator movie coming out in this.
Oh, yeah.
No. What?
Terminator Dark
Dark
Future?
Fate. Dark Fate. Just let it die. Just let it die.
I just... It just looks bad.
I mean, there's been no good Terminator movies since
Yep.
it was like one of the best movies ever. I've watched that movie. I can't even tell you how many times, and every time I will just sit there and watch it all. Damn good movie. Talking about the Godzilla, did we even really talk about anything about the Godzilla movie? Like, what? Yeah, we did a little bit, I guess.
Nah, not really. We just kind of went on to other Godzilla
Kind
movies
of
and
went
shit,
on a
but-
tangent about other things. It looks good though. Like all the monsters look pretty good. I mean, Mothra looks weird, but I mean, it looks like a giant flying moth bug. So
Yeah.
I can't complain. Just used to the Japanese one, which was hung up by wires and actually doesn't have legs.
It is a little sad not having a man in a costume. But, whatever. It is what it is.
But you can do more with the CGI, and the CGI does look good, at least.
And looking at
Not like
it looks like they're
shit
going to
CGI.
take a Final Wars approach storyline-wise. Where Godzilla's sleeping, and then all these other kaiju, other monsters, the hell are they calling them? Titans in this instead of kaiju? Yeah, it's looking like Godzilla's sleeping, and then someone, like a crazy scientist lady, is like, I'm just going to wake Godzilla up to fight for us. Which is just like, oh, you want to make Godzilla a pet?
Here's what my thing is. I think, like, King Ghidorah's that sleeping hole thing is I think Godzilla's gonna fight King Ghidorah first and lose, and then he's gonna have to like go rest or something, and then he'll like come back, and that's them trying to wake him up. I think that's what's happening there.
It's going to be interesting. I am curious. But
I don't know though.
I'm still super pissed that Ken Watanabe has some of the better lines in these movies, and he's just not like a main character. They need to fix
He's like
that.
a fucking side character.
Yeah, this is a total
And
throwaway.
Charles Dance is in the movie, and I'm fucking hyped for that because I love that man. He's a great act.
Probably won't be in the movie like at all, or almost
You
not
know,
at all.
I'll at least be able. He'll say cool things, and just at this point, I'm used to it from these types of movies of the Godzilla movies of this out. I just know what I'm getting into, and I won't fucking go ever see one in theaters again, and I'll wait for that bitch to come out on like Netflix. They're gonna keep breaking my damn heart. I'm not gonna give them my money.
Truth. Ken Watanabe could have been the main character super easy.
Yeah,
Bryan
this guy's
Cranston.
14 one. His dumbass soldier son who was. You could have just fucking gotten a plank, gotten like a rod and taped the plank to it, and like glued a gun or something to it, and that'd have been the same effect. If actually, I'd probably enjoyed the movie more.
Would have been funnier
It
at
should have
least.
just been like a hand puppet or something.
Yeah,
Like somebody
like
put their sock on their hand and drew a couple eyes on it.
yeah, that'd be a better character.
They get asked about it. It's like, hey, what's wrong with the doctor over there? He's like, he's pretending that sock puppet is his son. Leave him be. He's going through some stuff. I could potentially get behind that.
I just hope that son is not in this. I just don't know. Don't.
I don't think
But-
he's in it.
no.
Like he's.
I'm pretty sure he isn't, but I just there's like a small tinge of. No, actually, they can just say he died in this movie. Him and his family
yeah, I
died,
was
and I'd
gonna
be
say,
so
like-
happy.
I just assume he's dead.
Just let me know. I don't have to be afraid of that.
Well, I know he went on and he did this Avengers Ultron and then the Olsen.
Died in that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. So we're already a step ahead.
Actually, better in that movie than the Godzilla movie. So actually, I liked him kind of in that.
That's the weird thing. It's not like he's a
Not
shitty
as-
actor.
Yeah, like he wasn't as good as like the Quicksilver and like
Oh, and
Apocalypse. Because that was a great. That dude's great.
Yeah. That's annoying too. How you've got multiple Quicksilvers, and that there's like
They're different universes, so
yeah, that there's weird.
that's
overlap.
okay. It is weird.
Good. Yeah, hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's good. We'll find out pretty soon. Oh, holy shit!
What's up?
We are coming in at close to an hour, 57
Oh,
minutes.
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna head out in a couple minutes. So
all right. But have you guys heard they came out with the cover of for the new Godzilla movie? It's what's his name from System of a Down doing the old Godzilla Blue Oyster Cult song. You know the one I always sing at karaoke. That
Yes.
one.
yeah.
Yeah. He came out with the cover. It's actually not bad. I prefer the old one, but that's just because I grew up with it and I'm, just biased.
Mhm.
But considering what it is, it's not bad.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to that.
Song's out.
Just seeing how. I hope they use it in the movie because that's something that's annoying. You have
Oh
all
yeah,
these
they will.
songs.
They will. They'll end.
Yeah, I don't mind the theme song or whatever, like at credits time, but like in the middle of the movie, you're like, this kind of like pulls me out of
Oh
it.
yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
It's like, oh hey, and then this is happening. It's like, oh cool, thanks for getting rid of that suspension of belief I had there,
Yeah.
because this is totally okay.
I mean, it's all right in like comedy movies though, because like it's meant to be funny, but in like a serious movie, it's so why have you
Why would you allow this decision to be made?
disappointment is immeasurable.
Immeasurable disappointment. Truth. I don't know. I think they're learning from a lot of their mistakes.
Oh, we're talking about DC again?
Godzilla.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it seems like they are taking the criticism they had before more seriously. It's good.
The only thing I don't
I
like
want them to,
do well.
exactly.
I don't like that they've got like the children actors doing stuff, because that was always a weird thing in some of the other Godzilla movies. The Japanese Godzilla movies is like the kids would do stuff. It's like Godzilla, friend of all the children, or all that.
Yeah.
It's
It's also had like psychic powers for some reason.
yeah, I hope they don't go that direction with Godzilla.
No, I'd actually be okay with it because it'd be like more like the Japanese version, and that's okay with me.
It's just like, and this child has psychic powers and can do all of this stuff. It's like,
Just have the kid like translate for Godzilla. Like Godzilla said, you suck. Or, he's going to destroy your house.
Godzilla wants to know if you have learning disabilities. Like, what? It's like, yes, he wants to know if he should feel bad for you or destroy you for your patheticness. Like, oh.
Godzilla said I could have ice cream before dinner.
Yes. Godzilla said we're having a pizza party tonight, but I have no money. Godzilla said it, and she just
It's like, well, do you
has
want to
to
say
go
no?
to the government. Somebody like Godzilla's going to destroy the city if we don't give my 6-year-old daughter a pizza. Please help me.
Oh, Lord.
I want that to be real.
Just a child straight up abusing her power.
Oh hell yeah, be great.
Yeah, it's going to be legit. I'm looking forward to something along those lines. Even though
We
I
won't
probably
get
won't get it.
anything along those lines. Just maybe they want their movies to be a bit serious, kind of serious.
Yeah, but one can dream. One can dream. They also had that one. God, what the hell's her name? The actress from Stranger Things. She's one of the mains in Godzilla. I can't remember her name for the life of me though.
I know she plays 11 in Stranger Things.
It's like Millie Bobby Brown or something.
All right,
I,
that's
I think her first name's Millie, but I always say Bobby Brown after it, so I don't know if that's really.
Bobby Brown is not.
I say Vanilli, like that band, Milli Vanilli. Oh no, I don't know their name. I don't really watch. I think I've watched a bit of Stranger Things, but I haven't watched all of it.
Oh, it is Millie Bobby Brown. Wow.
Oh shit!
Good guess. Good.
That wasn't a guess. That was knowing.
Yeah.
You know, that Stranger Things season 3 comes out pretty soon, sometime this year. Yeah,
Yeah.
July
'Cause they had
4th.
that trailer where like that kid sprays that other kid with bug spray or something in the face, and that just.
Screaming, "You maced me!"
I don't think that was mace. I think that was like bug spray. I think that kid has to go call the poison hotline.
If you get
Whatever
this in your eyes,
whatever party they were gonna have, it's ruined now.
I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because it is friggin' hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, not children going blind. That's horrible. But like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So it's something else to look forward to. There's a lot of stuff coming out this year that doesn't seem like trash. Hopefully, is not trash, and just isn't a disappointment for everyone.
I want to see that Men in Black movie, but I'm kind of hesitant because I don't know. That franchise has hurt my heart too. And I'm just gonna miss Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
I want Men in Black to be good, but I don't expect it to be good.
Here's the thing,
No,
though. I like Chris Hemsworth, though.
Well, when I saw the trailer for it, it just looked like he was trying to be a funny Thor. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the writers are like, oh, let's just make him funny like he is in Thor. But the writer for Ragnarok is a actual really good comedy writer. Taika Waititi,
Right.
he's made a lot of good funny. Like, have you ever seen what is it? Hunt for the Wilder People? It's got Sam Neill in it. That movie's fucking hilarious.
Well, shit, he's Korg in Ragnarok.
Yeah. He was Cork. He's going to be writing Thor 4. They announced that. He did What We Do in the Shadows. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
That movie's great. Jeb, you would love this movie. You would love
Movie.
this movie. It's a comedy documentary vampire movie, and it's ridiculous.
It's What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
had a TV series come out too, and it's pretty good. I've only been watched the first 2 episodes.
Legitimate.
It's very up. It's very the comedy is shit you enjoy though.
Okay.
Like there are werewolves, and like at one point, one of them curses, and like I guess you'd say like the alpha of the pack werewolves. He's like, "Hey, none of that. We're werewolves, not swearwolves." Yep. See, I knew it. I knew that kind of humor, dude. You'd love it. It's a great It's a great film. I've watched that movie like at least 20 times.
Yes. Yes. Oh shit.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to head out.
It's time to wrap it
All right.
up. It's been a little bit over an hour. We've done more than an hour now.
Cool, good, cool stuff. Cool beans.
Well, hopefully everyone enjoyed. We'll see you next week for another serious discussion. A counterattack podcast. God dang it.
The screwballs have spoken.